Warning: the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? You know, first and foremost, it's July 15th. It's the day of the Amico Golden Ticket. And at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to find out if we're all winner chicken dinners. Now, I keep being told that I'm registered for one of these, even though I have two. So, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Maybe for future things, I'll get a hold of Tommy. Because one of these did come with the stuff that he had sent along to me. So, I guess it's fair that it's not actually activated to do anything except for the NFC stuff on my phone. So, I guess I can live with that, but I'm excited to find out if I want a console, and if I did, I may do something good with it. I may be selfish and keep it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe what'll happen is I'll use my Founders Edition one as a unboxing clickbaity thing, and we'll get our first impressions on the console that way. And then to keep it as fresh as possible, I'll put that one away, and I'll just use whatever one We'll figure out when it happens, but I'm excited and I can't wait for it. It's 11:30, 1 a.m. my time, so I got quite a bit of time to go here. I got about 7 hours, give or take, before I find out if I'm a wiener. But we're not here to talk about Amico or golden tickets or being a wiener. We're here to talk about Lego. Now, this video here, this is a thumbnail to a video I made 2 years ago, almost to the day. What is it with fucking July and Lego? I made this. This isn't quite the same thing that we're going to talk about today. In fact, I don't even want to talk about it too much because, one, I'm not into Lego, and two, people have been talking about it ad nauseum all day yesterday, and I specifically did not talk about it yesterday on purpose. And I reposted this in all my little Facebook groups and all that stuff just to be a goof, to be like, hey, yeah, everyone's talking about Lego and consoles. Here, look at this. But this here isn't necessarily, it wasn't licensed between Lego and Atari. It was more so an individual who came up with the concept of it and built it and then submitted it to this thing, and I forget what it's called. You can watch the video. I'll link it down below. Long story short, Lego puts it out there, and if it gets so many votes, I guess 10,000 or more, Lego will consider it for an actual kit, and they will seek out the licensing and put it together and blah 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 blah. You get the idea. I don't think it ever came to fruition as far as how many. If I remember correctly, last time I looked, it was like 300, abysmal 300. We need to see if we can still do that. Let's get this fucking thing made, and that's mainly what I want to talk about. But just to beat the horse a little bit more, everyone's been talking about this. You're not going to hear any sound. I'm just going to have it playing in the background. In fact, I may just loop it a couple of times. But just look at the pre-visuals and all that. But Nintendo and Lego have teamed up, and they've already made a couple of little things here and there, and you know that. But they're coming out with this, and you know what? I pick on Lego and I pick on Nintendo. This is actually pretty fucking cool. I'm not going to lie. This is something I would not mind putting on my shelf. Now, am I willing to pay $230 for it? No, and I think that's one of my biggest gripes with Lego is the cost of it all. And is it worth it? That's up to you. I don't think it is. Lego to me isn't something I can enjoy long term. It's a fun little thing to put together, and then I have I guess postpartum depression after it's put together. You know what I mean? And I don't have too much Lego. My family's into Lego. My girlfriend and our kids are really into Lego. And they keep buying me like little like I don't know, TIE fighter stuff, and I have the troop transporter we talked about here recently. I got a few other little mini sets that are like $40, $50, you know. But when it comes to these big ones, there are a few I really do want. Like I wish I'd gotten that haunted house one, that Monster Creations or whatever the hell it was called a while back. I had one in my hand in the store, and I should have just bought it. I think it was like $90. But that price just, it's like, and now you can't find one for under 500, 400, you know. And Lego just recently built another haunted house one with an actual drop tower, like the Twilight Zone Terror fucking whatever it is over there in Hollywood Studios. Really fun thing, and that's sold out like that. And of course, scalpers are trying to get fucking big bucks for it. I guess rightfully so. So when you look at all of that, I'll try to keep this looping for you. When you think of all that, the price for this thing actually isn't all that bad. It's only $230 something, considering what Lego charges for, more so like, say, the Star Wars stuff. And I would say Nintendo's right up there with the iconic status of Star Wars, if not even more so, because it's an ongoing thing. It's something that hasn't really stopped. Star Wars kind of stops, and then it starts back up and becomes another fucking nightmare for about 8 or 9 years. But regardless, I saw this, and at first I scarfed at it because 1, Nintendo, 2, Lego. But the more I looked at it, I'm like, this is pretty cool. I could put this on my shelf. I don't know if I'm willing to pay $230 for it. If it becomes a Christmas gift from Santa Claus or something like that, then I'm all for it. There are a couple of sets that are going to come out afterwards. I think there's one Luigi's Mansion little mini set that attaches to everything that you can buy when this launches. I guess I wouldn't mind have with my Haunted House playset stuff, my Haunted House toys, which I really need to get on making videos for that stuff for my other channel. I started that channel pretty strong. I just filtered off. But Lego's just never really been my thing. I'm not a big fan of it. Even when I was a kid, I don't know, 7 years old, I had just a big box, just random Legos, a book that had some ideas of things you could build, but it was just all about imagination. I never really had any of the play sets aside from McDonald's used to give them away for Happy Meal toys. But I don't know. I figured I would talk about this, but more importantly, the reason I want to talk about this is because of all the things I just said, this is going to be successful. It's going to sell out. And it's going to be big buku bucks in the aftermarket, the secondhand market and the scalper market. And I'm wondering if this couldn't actually maybe springboard the Atari thing to come back. I don't know. I personally would prefer to have this over that, as cool as that is. I don't know. We'll see. But that's mainly what I wanted to do. I just wanted to speak on the Nintendo one to get this back in the brain of everybody. Again, I'll put the link to this thing also down below. Click on it. I think you might still be able to vote on it. I don't know. It's been 2 years since I spoke about it anyway. So I don't know. Let me know down below your thoughts. Are you a fan of Lego? Do you collect Lego? I'm not going to pick on you if you do. I mean, I get it. I just can't. Not the prices, but specific things I wouldn't mind. This would be one of them. And like I said, that Nintendo one, if it was a gift or if I just stumbled upon it on sale or something like that for maybe $170, I get the play value on it. But either way, guys, you like my new pop filter? I made it myself. You should see how I have it. I probably shouldn't have done that. I literally have a coat hanger bent without the hook, and this is just kind of teetering on it like that. It's a top of a plastic coffee can and a stocking. And the chick I got the stocking from, she was so pissed. I'm like, lady, just give me the stocking. She's like, who are you? Get the fuck off me. Help somebody. Just give me the thing. I ripped it and went home and made my pop filter. It smells funny, but as long as it's creating a better audio for you, I'm willing to go to those links. So, guys, go ahead and leave me feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We have a big Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's update coming here in the next day or so. I'm going to wait a little bit for the dust to settle before I announce that. We have to give away those 2 games. So again, if you've donated and you're not interested in a PSP and or a 3DS sealed game, they're like $40 each. They're not like little common games. I guess they're somewhat desirable. But if you're not interested in that, please be sure to let me know, because I'm gonna draw a winner here in the next couple of days. And don't forget, today is Golden Ticket winner chicken dinner day. A lot of winners, and whenever you donate to the Alzheimer's Association, you're a fucking winner. So what is it right there? See that banner? If you just go right below that banner, there's going to be a link. A lot of links down there to click on for you to donate or share. Either action helps out a great deal. Guys, I hope you're doing well. Thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.